NBA players and their bad spending habits. NBA players and their bad spending habits. Now, somebody sent me this into my email last night. I checked it this morning and I said I was going to react to it in real time because I want to show you how disconnected these people are. And I'm incentivized to have this conversation because of something that played out over the weekend. Make sure y'all hit a like for the YouTube algorithm, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. Let's go ahead and get into the video, ladies and gentlemen.
So the first question is from K, just K, one letter. That's all you need. What is the most money that you spend in one night? Gil, we'll start with you.
One night?
I know what that is.
Ooh. Like out in a club or something?
Yeah.
It's like 60 grand.
Oh.
What about your birthday party?
Yeah, what about
Hey, my man said, oh. Some NBA players is cheap. A lot of people don't realize that a lot of NBA players is cheap. It's some people that have a sense of money or they never get disconnected from what it is. It's two different types of people here, all right? The first type of person is the person that is so used to being broke or poor that they've adjusted their lifestyle to where they say, well, if I ever get money, I never want to be poor again. And so what happens is they're very, very careful. They may be a super saver. They may not even be a savvy investor, but they're going to protect that bag and they're going to make sure that they never, ever broke again. So that's the first type of person. The second type of person that ain't never had money said they ain't used to nothing. And so I'm YOLO. I'm going to spend it all. I'm going to blow it all and we going to get to this bag. All right. Gilbert Arena says one night he spent $60,000 in a club. I don't know. What is the most I've ever spent in a strip club? Rita. I don't even think that she's here. She must have left out. I don't know. What's the most I ever spent in a strip club? It ain't no 60,000. I can tell you that.
Hello?
Hey, did you leave out?
No, I'm in the bathroom.
Oh, you're in the bathroom. I'm like, I know I ain't heard you speak. What's the most you ever think that we ever spent in a club, a strip club or anything like that? You on a live stream too, by the way.
Hi, everybody.
What did we spend in a strip club that one night would be?
Maybe like 10, I think. I don't know. We was just throwing money. I had no idea.
Like 10,000?
Probably.
Yeah, it was probably like 10,000. I feel like for 10,000, now that I'm looking back on it, I should have got some sucky for that or something. The fuck?
You did. Just not for
Hey, I'm about to hang up. Didn't I tell her I was on a live stream? Did I not tell Rita that I was on a live stream? Gosh, I had to hang up on that chick. Jesus Christ. Note to self, stop calling Rita during a live stream. Let's continue.
What about the DC?
But that wasn't a one night thing. That was that was a one night. I had to.
So
consider that
was
one
it a
night,
consistent? It was a consistent amount of nights, though, right? It was.
No, I had to like book, the hotel.
Got it. Ended up costing
And then like
that
2
much.
days later, I had to book this hotel, then flight. So it wasn't like in a one night.
But it was
yeah,
all
you're
for
right.
that one night, though.
Oh yeah, okay.
So for that one event.
$2 million.
Oh.
That's killer.
Even not when I think about it, I'm thinking 50 night in a club.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, man. Let me rewind this. We need to start this over, all right? Let's start this over.
That wasn't a one-night thing. That was a one night. I had to.
So
consider that
was
one
it a
night,
consistent? It was a consistent amount of nights, though, right? It was.
No, I had to like book, the hotel.
Ended up costing
And then like
that
2
much.
days later, I had to book this hotel, then flight. So it wasn't like in a one night.
But it was all for that one night, though.
Oh yeah. Okay,
So for that one event.
$2 million.
This dude said he spent $2 million for one event. And here I am thinking I didn't blow a bag because I spent $10,000 in one night. And this dude spent 2 M's in one event. That's wild. That is wild. 2 M's for one event.
That's killer.
Even not when I think about it, I'm thinking 50 night in a club,
Yeah.
right? Buying bottles and shit that I didn't drink. Just wanted a club promoter back there. I'm trying to I can do this, right?
Facts.
But it was the club because I had to buy out hotels,
Okay.
right? Like the whole night I had to. So yeah.
When you were buying up.
These dudes are big babies, man. These dudes are idiots. When I say that these dudes are idiots, well, it's hard for you to say that somebody is an idiot when they have access to so much money. Let me look up. I'm gonna be reading super chats in a second. Let me look up Gilbert Arenas' career earnings. Because I know he was getting semi-finessed. They say he earned $160 million in salary plus tens of millions more in endorsements. So let's say he earned $200 million throughout his career. Let's say he earned $200 million throughout his career. So if you spent, but let's say after taxes, you only got 100 M's, right? So 200 million, taxes 100 million, and you spent literally what, 2%? 2% of your entire earnings in one night or one event? These dudes is idiots. And this is how dudes go broke. This is how somebody like an Antoine Walker, all of those other type of dudes, this is how they wind up going broke.
Bottles that people weren't drinking. I think I asked you this before. Were you staring at? I like to monitor pours. If I buy a bottle, like if niggas I don't know don't over pour, dog.
Yeah.
No.
One shot.
No, I didn't care. It was a battle. It was
Okay.
That's why them sparkler shits.
Yeah.
Once them came out, we flexing now.
Yeah.
Listen to how idiotic this sounds, right? Get some sparklers, some $5 sparklers will have dudes spending $2 million. Now we in a battle to see who can spend the most money. See, now it's a difference in going into a place and just blowing money because, you just having a good time or whatever like that. Yo, my friends is over here. I want to make sure that they take care of or whatever. We wind up, you look up at the end of the night, you light an extra 10,000. That's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like 10,000, whatever. You a millionaire, you spending some money, you making it rain in a club or whatever like that. Cool. A $5 sparkler will have you niggas spending $2 million?
Right? So I'm with Antoine. Listen, I'm with Antoine. Club promoter back there, got all the girls and shit. It's me and Antoine. It's his birthday party for his girl. Just four.
Is he saying Antoine Walker, the other dude that went broke?
He bought 6. And he about to do this shit now, right behind me. Give me, what's that? Give me 10. Right? It was
This is the most idiotic thing that I've ever heard in my entire life. Talk about ego getting the best of you, bro.
to the point where I said, you know what? I don't drink. Fuck it. Hey, all the Fiji water in here. Every fucking bottle. I want all of it. I want it.
So now they're gonna upcharge you and charge you $25 per bottle of water.
They was like, wait, all of the every pack. It comes in 6. I want them all, and then put the shits, make it a choo-choo train. So there was just this long-ass choo-choo train line of just water.
Was this at Live?
Yep.
I was there.
Yo, you was there?
I was.
Yeah.
I remember.
You ain't gonna be hydrated, goddammit. You ain't gonna
You
hydrate.
can't even drink all of that water because you want to buy a choo-choo train.
Ain't no water for you. You was there? all the fucking water.
That's trolling.
Yeah.
All the water.
Trolling at his finest.
Brandon, how about you?
Everybody can get some, not him.
Me? Man, I like to spend. Shit. Maybe like 4.
Well, before Brandon Jennings go, let me say this. I remember reading an article about how fiscally responsible Brandon Jennings was. When Brandon Jennings first got into the league, he was largely heralded when he first got into the league. And don't get me wrong, I could be wrong, but Brandon Jennings was largely heralded because he was in Milwaukee, and they said that he had just bought a little condo, and he just wanted to drive a Suburban or whatever, right? And so, he was driving an old Suburban or whatever like that. He didn't buy no new car. He had bought a used car and all of that. Now, that's my impression because I have not seen this video. That's my impression before I actually hear Brandon Jennings say how much he spent in one night. Is that Brandon Jennings was fiscally responsible. He actually came over to the Pistons. I liked him when he was over at the Pistons. I don't know what his career earnings was. Let me look up Brandon Jennings' alleged career earnings before he says something. Brandon Jennings' career earnings. I don't know what his career earnings was. He had got a 3-year contract for $25 million one time. I guess he's not big enough. I'd have to do some research, but I wouldn't say he even came close to $100 million. Probably not even close to $50 million. But let's continue.
Shit. Maybe like 450, 500,000.
You got to tell me that was on like a car. Like you bought an exotic car. Most exotic cars actually hold their value pretty well, so you can wind up reselling it and still making the majority of your money back. Or sometimes, depending on the type of car it is, it appreciates. Or maybe you got a specific set of watches that held their value. Or if you say you tricked off $500,000 on a property that was dope or something like that, that's one thing. But please don't tell me you spent $500,000 in one night on some hoes or some rooms. Come on, family. Come on, bro.
And that was off jewelry and cars and like partying.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. In one night?
Jewelry, cars, and partying. $500,000. Worthless, probably lab-grown diamonds. Didn't even get no gold. Jewelry, cars, and partying in one night. Was it his fucking birthday?
Yeah, and like one day, I think like when I first signed, or something, I just was like, yo, I need $500K, and I'm gonna just go crazy. I bought like a Range, a Royce, and like just jewelry. Went out to the club, just like, all right, that's my
Respect
plan.
it. I respect it. How about yourself, Rashawn?
125. Yeah, on the party. Yeah, it's a big ass party.
$125,000 on a party. These people are idiots, man. Listen, never look up to rappers. Never look up to NBA players. Never look up to rappers. Never look up to NBA players. These people are like children. And I'm going to tell you my experience with these dudes in a minute.
Party on BT weekend, and
Okay.
I got the Marilyn Monroe mansion, fucking trucks, food, cigars, all kind of shit. Plexiglass over the pool.
Oh, wow.
Had the whole guest. It was BT weekend 2012.
Marilyn Monroe, where's
Don't
that?
nobody,
Sunset Boulevard, up in the hills.
and guess what? Everybody that was there, don't nobody even care about it no more. They all used you, fam.
Yeah, they use it for the porn now. They use big ass house for porn now. Of course. I think they was using it then. I was trying to get a couple. Hey, I'm just saying, nasty Nate.
Acting.
But they threw a Diddy party the same day. I had my party, and everybody went to his party and not mine. So
Were you hurt?
Oh yeah, that money went out the goddamn window.
He spent all his money on a party, and then Diddy threw a party the same day, and everybody went to Diddy's party and not his party. $125,000 out the window.
Just remember that.
Oh, I enjoyed myself that night,
That's
but
the most important thing.
that shit gone. I need that now.
D-Right, how about yourself?
Hey, let's not skip over what it is that he just said. Let's not skip over what it is that he just said. He said, that's gone. I need that now. That's why they trying to get their podcast and life together. Look, y'all, listen. I know y'all don't believe it. They never gonna sit here and show you what they bank. Maybe Chad Ochocinco, but most of them was not as fiscally responsible as Chad Ochocinco, because Chad Ochocinco was driving a smart car and was riding in fake jewelry. I'm trying to tell y'all, most of these rappers and most of these NBA players are broke. And when I say broke, I'm not saying that they don't have some form of an income or a pension, or they don't have some money put up or whatever like that, or they don't own a home and they okay or whatever. These dudes ain't got finessed out of money, partying, jewelry, cars. They still paying child support. The women is going after their pension, all of this other type of stuff. They not fucking with us. Most, I mean, obviously you're going to have your Drakes, you're going to have your LeBrons, you're going to have your Jordans, you're going to have your Jay-Z's. But for the rest of them, they not touching us. For the rest of them, they're not fucking with us. He said, let me rewind it for you really quickly. Hold on.
That's the most important thing.
That shit gone. I need that now.
D-Right, how about
For the rest of them, your Al Harringtons, your Brendan Jennings, all of them type of dudes, they are not fucking with us. Because, see, they make their money in a short window of time. They got a small window. And it may seem like, oh, he making a lot of money. First of all, they don't know how money works. So they don't understand taxes. They don't understand child support. They tricking it off. They think it's going to be there forever. They hoping for that final big signing and that big contract. But the reality is that they are not messing with us. I'm telling you, I know. I have friends. I've interviewed some of them. And obviously, I would never share the conversations that we've had off camera and behind the scenes. But I'm telling you, they're not fucking with us in real life. Our window is sky high. Our earnings is gonna be sky high. We got a runway that's out of this world. They trying to do what we do and they not even built like us. They can't even fuck with us when it comes to this live streaming. These people are not messing with us, bro. And this is why I try to teach y'all how to be fiscally responsible, how to make sure that y'all buy assets, how to make sure that y'all leverage yourself and be. Listen, if you can stay down for 10 years, which is a little bit longer than the average playing time for most of these superstars. The amount of time most of these dudes is in the league. By the time they get out the league, you're going to be balling forever, and they're going to ball for a short amount of time. In 2012, nobody even remember that shit. Nobody even came to the party. I'm telling you, these dudes don't got it like y'all think that they do.
yourself?
Man, I've been fortunate enough to be with some good vets, man, that's been looked out for me. So I think the most I spent in a night is about 10 racks.
I see.
And that was on DeLon's 21st birthday in Vegas. So I bought him shit I never bought myself. I couldn't believe it. But I had to do my brother a solid, man.
That's a good big
He the only reasonable one in there. You listen, they got a finite amount of resources that coming. Most of these dudes is not Kenny Smith and Charles Barkley and Shaquille O'Neal. Most of these dudes is gonna be broke, and they're gonna still be paying child support after they get out of the league, yo.
See, hey, vets, Miami, you see, kicked his ass to the point where he don't even want to spend no money.
Do the bros give back though?
My little brother?
Yeah, do they show love back to you?
Oh,
now
man,
that you,
I can't
they
pull
got
my wallet
bread
out.
now?
Yeah, I can't pull my wallet out around my brother, man. I be feeling like
Yeah, we saw him in D.C.
Like,
He
dang.
was out there.
Now you want to return on your investment and showing love to me. No, fam, that's my money. You wanted to spend your money, now that's my money. Ain't no showing back no love.
Legend. The Wright family, the Wright brothers.
sir.
All right, so next question. This is from Alante. All right, look, Chad. All right, we're gonna. I gotta talk about this. Y'all be putting hashtag good question.
You gotta hear
What?
the money man.
The upness.
Yeah, the
Come
money
on,
man.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I might be the cheapest motherfucker alive. All right, so I don't spend.
Ain't it crazy how the pale skin, the one pale skin, because I don't think he just white. The one pale skin that actually wasn't the basketball player, wasn't the NBA basketball player. I don't even know who this guy is. But if I walked in a room and I seen Brandon Jennings, Gilbert Arenas, Al Harrington, and whoever the rest of these people are, including the host, I don't even know who the guy with the laptop is, and I seen this guy, I would automatically assume that guy is the one that had the highest net worth. As wild as it may seem, if I walked in a room and I seen everybody sitting on a couch, and I looked at that guy, I would assume that guy is the one that got the highest net worth. And look at his mentality as he's talking.
Money like that. Going out, I have money, but I like to hang out with my rich friends. Right. Okay. So I just go sit with them at their table, and then they'll take care of me. But as far as a single purchase, I did go out. I bought myself a $450,000 Rolls Royce, and I regretted it immediately. Because the very next day, I had 7 different employees ask me for a raise.
Wow.
But think about, listen to what he just said. I had 7 different employees, which means that he owns a business and people work for him. And the reason that he regretted it was not based off of the purchase, but the reason that he regretted it was because everybody around him that worked for him started asking for a raise. The only reasonable person that's in the room.
Oh,
so that was way more expensive than $450,000. That cost me far more than that. So I said that was the dumbest move.
Y'all said he make the championship rings. I got you, but he got a business that can sustain itself long into way past their playing days.
Never done. So I returned that motherfucker almost the very next week.
You got to get like.
And he returned the car.